Good afternoon. So, once again, we have come for our afternoon class, English classes. Before we go into the class, I want to share with you an important information. Okay, I want to share with you an important information. The information is that the syllabus, there is a change in the syllabus, right? So I want you to just try to adjust to these changes, and we shall start this syllabus. The syllabus has come to us, right, just recently, so I am forwarding it to you. So we shall have the classes according to this new syllabus. Okay, from today onwards I will have the classes according to the new syllabus. So this new syllabus, I'll give you the content of this syllabus according to the unit wise, right, according to unit wise. So you can follow it carefully and try to listen to the class, right? So semester 1, right? It's called as English Praxis Course 1. Praxis Course 1. Okay, so this communication is a course in communication and soft skills. Communication right, communication and soft skills. Communication and soft skills. So unit 1, I will give I'll go unit by unit, or maybe, okay, so let me first give the unit 1. Listening skills, right? So under listening skills, you have importance of listening, right? Then you have 2 types of listening. Types of listening, and you have 3, okay, barriers to listening, barriers to listening, barriers to listening, and then you have fourth one. You have the fourth one, effective listening. Effective listening. So this is the new syllabus. Tomorrow I shall give you the whole outcome. I mean all the units, right? I shall give you all the units contained in the syllabus. Okay. So today just try to. Okay. So that is it. So this is the new syllabus which has been given to us, and it's called as English Praxis Course 1, Communication and Soft Skills. Okay, and Unit 1, Listening Skills. Under listening skills, importance of listening, types of listening, barriers to listening, effective listening. Right. So that is the syllabus. And so today let me start Unit 1. Okay, let us not waste any time. Let us start Unit 1. So importance of listening. Right? Importance of listening. Listening is an important aspect in communication skill. Right? I hope all of you understand this. Unless you listen properly, unless you listen effectively, you will not be able to take part in any conversation. You will not be an active member in any conversation if you are not able to listen properly. Listening is very important because you need to understand what the other person is saying, and you need to understand what reply you need to give for that person who has spoken to you. So listening is one important area which prepares you, right, or which makes you ready to give a feedback or to give a reply to what you have listened, right? Listening is receiving information, right? Listening is receiving information and responding to messages, responding to information, listening to information, okay, receiving information and responding to information, right? So when you listen, you receive something, you get something, and when you get something, when you receive something, you do the process and you do the necessary changes, and you think up what you want to speak, what you want to say, and then you respond to what you have listened. Okay? You respond to what you have listened. Listening is trying to absorb or try to take in what the other person has said. Listening means trying to absorb like a sponge. Okay? Like a sponge, you need to absorb the information, or you need to absorb what the other person is speaking. And when you're able to absorb what the other person is speaking, right, you will process it and you will try to understand, and you will do your own calculations, or you will do what you should reply, how to reply, and then you will give your response to what you have listened. Right? Listening is the absorption of words and sentences. Rather, I would like to say language. You need to be familiar with the language the other person is speaking. Right? Unless you are familiar, or unless you know the language the other person is speaking, only then you can give a proper response. Right? Listening is considered useless or waste if you are not able to understand the language spoken by the other person. When you are not able to understand the language spoken by the other person, then listening is meaningless. Listening is meaningless. Effective listening does not take place. It's simple, it's clear. It's simple, it's clear, because you are not able to understand the language spoken by the other person. Right? So, importance of listening. Today we are going to see this concept, importance of listening. We are going to see this concept, importance of listening. Right? So, we are doing listening skills. Okay? We are doing listening skills in the syllabus, right? And this listening skills form up this category of LSRW skills. Okay, this listening skill, okay, it is made up of, it is formed of this LSRW skills. LSRW, okay. I hope you are able to see here, okay. Okay, listening, speaking, reading, writing, okay. Listening, speaking, reading, writing. Listening, speaking, writing. So, in this we are discussing about listening skills among the four, and in that importance of listening. Why is it that you need to listen? Why is it that you need to listen? Right? What is the importance of listening? Right? So, listening is the process of receiving messages and ideas from other person, from other people. Now, listening does not only mean listening to other people, it can also, we can also bring in the context of audio and video visual aspect when you are listening. Right? Maybe you are listening to a movie, or maybe you are listening to a song, or maybe you are listening to music on the CD, only audio. Okay. So here, listening is an area which prepares you, or which mentally prepares you to give a reply and to give an answer. And when you are prepared to give an answer, you also will be an effective participant in the communication that is going on. Okay, you will be an effective partner in the communication that is going on. Right. So you don't listen properly, and you can't give a proper reply. You can't give a meaningful reply. If you want to give a meaningful reply, if you want to give a proper and apt reply, then listening should be effective. Listening should be effective. Right? So, listening, the importance of listening. Why is it important to listen? Right? It's important to listen so that you can give a reply. You can reply back. Or its importance, importance of listening. It's important that if you listen properly, you can also share in the conversation, or you also can be part of the conversation that is going on. Right? When you listen effectively, you can give a suitable or effective reply back. Did you understand? Right? A meaningful reply back. So here, listening is an important aspect of communication skills, especially in the context of human interaction, especially in the context of human interactions. Right? It's a very, very important communication skill. But here, when we see that listening is important, many people don't tend to listen properly. It's because there are some barriers, there are some hindrances that makes them not to listen properly. And we shall see in this section, in this unit, okay, types of listening, barriers to listening, and effective listening. So we are talking about importance of listening, right? Why is it important to listen? So you can give a feedback, you can give a reply, you can be a participant of the conversation. Why? What is the importance of listening? I told you, when you listen effectively, you can share your ideas and you can also give new ideas to the person who has spoken to you. So effective communication, when we talk about communication, it is an interaction between two people, and here one person speaks and the other person listens, and after listening that person also speaks. So again it goes on vice versa. The speaker speaks something, the listener listens very carefully and then gives a reply, then again the other person will give a reply. So it goes on like that. Interaction goes on like that. Right? So listening is very important so that you will not miss out on important information or important facts or necessary news which is very needed for you. Did you understand what I am saying? Right? Listening helps you, okay? Listening prepares you, effective listening, or okay, what is the importance of listening? When you are a good listener, when you are an effective listener, you will listen to what people have said and you will catch the information or the news that you want or that is important, the news that is important. But if you are not a good listener and your concentration is not on what the other person is speaking to you, then automatically, okay, you will be lost. You will not be able to give a suitable reply back to the other person, right? So you need to understand here that listening is very important for human reactions, and you need to be alert and you need to be very careful to what you are listening. When you are carefully listening to something that is being said to you, then you can give a good reply, or you also can give your ideas and your opinion to the other person. Importance of listening. Listening helps you to gather information. Listening helps you to gather information. Of course, you go to library and you take a book, it gives you information. You open your textbooks and you read it, it gives you information. Audio, video, or magazines or newspapers, you read this kind of outside material apart from your textbooks and your library books, right? You are getting information. So here, listening is an important aspect that helps you to understand what you are speaking, right? So when we are listening to the other person, we should be attentive. We should be attentive. We should have concentration. We should have full concentration. And one more thing is, I should have told it in the beginning, if you want to be a listener, if you want to listen to what the other person is saying, you need to know the language of the other person, right? So when you listen, you get knowledge, you get information, you get ideas, right? When you listen, you can develop your character, you can develop your life, you can develop your future, and you can be able to survive in society. You will be able to survive in society, right? It is important to listen so that you can also be a part of society or part of a group, a particular group of people when you are an effective listener, right? If you are daydreaming and you are looking here and there, when someone is speaking, then you are losing out on important information and facts. And no one is going to repeat it again for you. And no one is going to repeat it again for you, because they assume that you are a good listener, that you are a good listener. So when anyone is speaking to you, when anyone is talking to you, you need to first of all pay your attention to what the other person is telling you. You need to pay attention to what the other person is telling you, or what he or she is trying to say to you. You must when you understand what the other person is sharing with you, then you can give a suitable reply back to that person. The importance of listening. That's what we're discussing here. Importance of listening. Why is it to listen? So to listen, you need when you listen, you develop trust between people, or you develop trust with people, right? You develop trust with your friends, or in your in your job career circles, or in your family circles or social circle, right? So here, when you pay attention, right, you are considered as a trustworthy person. And the other person, when he is talking to you, when he or she is talking to you, they know that you are a good listener and that you are a trustworthy person. So we need to listen carefully. If you want to be a trustworthy person, if you want to develop trust with other people, or we want to develop trust in our close circles, then we should be good listeners, right? So you need to listen to what ideas other people have. So you can build up on those ideas, or you can develop your own ideas and try to make your career and your life very fruitful and very successful. Next, we listen to gain information. We listen to gain information. Importance of listening. We are now discussing importance of listening. Are you able to see what is there on the screen? Right? So, importance of listening. We are discussing now what is the importance of listening. What is the importance of listening? To gain information. First point, to develop trust. To develop trust. Second point, to gain information. To acquire facts. To acquire data. Or to know what is going on around you. To know what is going on in society, to know what's going on in your workplace or in your friend circle, you need to be a good listener. You need to be a good listener. When you are a good listener, when you listen carefully what other people are telling, then you will be able to give a good reply back to them. You will be able to give a good reply back to them. Sometimes some people, they can easily be disturbed, or they can be a little bit, because they don't listen properly. They are unable to listen properly. So, to gain information, to gather information, see now I am teaching you and you are listening, you should listen. You want to get good marks in your exams, and you want to understand this subject, this English language and the syllabus that we are doing, then you need to be good listeners. And I hope all of you are listening online while I am taking the class. As I told you, any clarifications, any doubts you want, just note it down in a book. And when you come to college, we can have a discussion on your doubt or on your own observation. So note it down in a notebook, what doubts you have, what clarifications that you want. Note it down, jot it down in a book, and then when you come to college, we can have a discussion. To enhance reputation. We need to listen to enhance our reputation with other people. Your status, right? You need to improve your status. You need to get good appreciation from other people due to your status. And how can you get that kind of recognition? It is how you listen to other people. How you listen to other people, right? So you need to if you are a businessman and you want good reputation among your customers, right? Suppose you are a businessman, or you are working in a shop, or you own some small business. How can you develop your reputation? You can develop your reputation by listening to other people, what they have to say. And other people, when they know that you are a good listener, they appreciate you. They are very happy with you. A person who listens effectively to what they are saying, he is a very good person who gives happiness to other people. Right? So, when you listen carefully, people appreciate you. And when people appreciate you, you are having a good reputation. You are having a good hallmark that this man or this woman, when I go talk to her or him, they listen to what I say. That kind of recognition or reputation people are trying to get. For example, if a manager fails to listen to the customers or employees, the business will be in utter chaos. Did you understand? Okay? For example, in business, the businessman or the manager, right? If he fails to listen to customers, that means people don't like him. His customers try to avoid him, because whenever they go to the shop or to the industry, they expect the other person to listen to what they have to say and give some kind of remedy or solution. But when the person is not listening to you, then the reputation of that person will come down. Right? The reputation of that person will come down. Next, importance of listening. What are we discussing now? We are discussing, okay, about importance of listening. Why is it necessary to develop our listening? Why is it needed that we should have good language skills or communication skills? Right? So, when you interact with other people, if meaningful interaction should take place, if proper interaction should take place, then there should be effective listening. There should be good listening. There should be proper listening. That is why we were discussing here importance of listening. Importance of listening. Okay. And next, what is the importance of listening? To enhance understandability, to develop your understandability, to develop your understanding skills, we need to listen. Only when you listen, you will be able to process in your mind what you have heard, and not only that, process what you have heard in your mind, and from your mind, you also pass on the information or say something to another person. Right? That's what. So we need to be good listeners so that our understandability will increase. Right. Next, to reduce conflict. To reduce conflicts. Conflicts can be troubles or problems. To reduce problems, okay, we need to be effective listeners. We need to be effective listeners. See, now we are discussing importance of listening. Why is it necessary to have good listening skills? Why is it necessary that we should have important skills pertaining to listening? Right. So to reduce conflict. So when any kind of argument or any kind of misunderstanding will go away when you are able to listen properly. When you listen properly, there is no chance for arguments or there is no chance for any kind of shouting at each other, because you are a good listener. When you are a good listener, right, you will reduce conflict in the society, in the family, or wherever you are working. So, good listening reduces conflict. Then, listening is important to motivate employees. Employees. So you need to listen to the problems of your workers. You need to listen to the situation that the worker is trying to share with you. Right? You need to be a good listener. Right. So we are talking about importance of listening. Right. Now we are coming to the next one, types of listening. Types of listening. There are different types of listening. Okay, I will rub this out because I need it. right? So here now we are looking at types of listening. We are looking at the second one, types of listening. Okay. Types of listening. Okay. Types of listening. So here I will share with you the different types of listening, and we can go through them. Right? One type is active listening. I will explain what is this active listening. Try to just take down active listening, then you have passive listening, then you have selective listening, right? Then you have empathetic listening, okay, empathetic listening. You have empathetic listening, okay, and then you have appreciative listening, okay, you have appreciative listening. Then you have critical listening, right? Then you have projective listening, right? I didn't change the color, right? Then you have relationship listening, okay, you have relationship listening. Then you have this comprehensive listening, you have comprehensive listening. So 9 types of listening: active listening, passive listening, selective listening, empathetic listening, appreciative listening, critical listening, projective listening, relationship listening, and comprehensive listening. Are you able to understand, all of you? Are you able to follow what I am saying? Right? Is it clear? Am I clear? Right? Shall I'll repeat it once again. Listen carefully. Active listening, passive listening, selective listening, empathetic listening, appreciative listening, critical listening, projective listening, relationship listening, and comprehensive listening. Right? So we have a total of 9 types of listening. Okay, 9 types of listening. If we can discuss them one by one. Okay, we can discuss them one by one. Okay, right. So what is this active listening? We shall see the first category. Okay, we shall see the first one. Right? What is this active listening? We are going to see this active listening. What is this active listening? What is this active listening? Active listening is a situation where the person is listening very attentively to what is being said. Very attentively to what is being said. The person is carefully following every sentence or every instruction that is being said to him or her. So, active listener is one who participates in the communication process, who actively participates in the communication process. Right? So, you need to be a good listener, active listener. So, active listener involves in the communication process. He will be able to give feedback. He will be able to give ideas and opinions to what he is listening to. Okay, are you able to understand? Are you able to follow? So, active listener is a person who absorbs the conversation or who absorbs the information by being very active in the process of listening, in the process of the communication going on. Right? So, here the listener will not only give importance to verbal aspects, but he will also give importance to non-verbal aspects. Right? A good listener will give importance to not only verbal aspects but also the non-verbal aspects. Right? An active listener, when he is listening to you or speaking, he will observe the words, the sentences, and along with that, he will also try to follow your gestures, your signs and gestures, and from your signs and gestures, he can get some information which is needed. So, active listener is paying attention to both the verbal aspect and also the non-verbal aspect of communication. Okay, both the verbal aspect and non-verbal aspect of communication. This kind of active listening takes place when there is a discussion or an interaction is going on regarding an important topic or area of study. Right? Active listening goes on. Active listening goes on. Okay, when there is a discussion or when there is some kind of interaction going on regarding an interesting topic. So, right? So, active listening is where you need to give your response, your ideas. You need to talk back. You need to speak back. When you speak back, when you talk back, when you give a reply, or when you contribute to the conversation, when you give your ideas or your opinions, then you are said to be doing the process of active listening. Then you are said to do the process of active listening. So, we are discussing active listening. Next, passive listening. Passive listening. Passive listening. What is this passive listening? In passive listening, you just listen. You don't talk back, or you don't give your feedback. Okay, you don't give your feedback, or you don't interact, but you just listen. You just listen. Passive listener. That is why we say in the classroom, don't be passive listeners, be active listeners. Okay, right. So, I think we'll stop the class. Time is up. So, tomorrow, right, I can start the continue, and I told you I will give you the rest of the remaining syllabus. I gave you only unit 1. Now we are doing unit 1. So, there are 5 units. Tomorrow I shall share the other units with you. Thank you.